Hello everyone, and thank you for joining today. Today I'd like to share some practical insights on how SMEs can use AI chatbots, not just for customer service, but to actually learn from real-world problems. This is based on ongoing work, AI chatbots for business innovation, enhancing SME competitiveness and lifecycle feedback in Norrland, supported by Norrlandsnavet and Luleå University of Technology in Sweden. Let me start with something very familiar. Most SMEs deal with repeated issues, the same problems coming back again and again. Support teams spend a lot of time answering questions instead of fixing root causes. Problems get solved, but the knowledge is not recorded, and information is scattered across emails, calls, or just people's memory. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Almost every SME we talk to faces this. And the key point is, most SMEs already have the data needed to improve, but it is not being captured or reused. When we talk about chatbots, most people think about automation, answering FAQs, reducing workload, handling routine questions. And that's correct, but it's only part of the picture. In practice, chatbots can also capture problems, structure them, and reveal patterns over time. So the real question is not whether to use a chatbot, but what kind of chatbot you are building. So why does learning break down? Not because people are not capable, but because there is no system for it. Issues are handled case by case. There is no structured feedback loop. Knowledge stays in people's heads, and root causes are rarely documented. So learning becomes fragmented and dependent on individuals. Let's take a simple example. A customer says, "The pump stops after 10 minutes." Support investigates, solves the issue, and closes the case. From a service perspective, everything works. But what actually happened? Was it overheating? Was it misuse? Was it a design issue? And more importantly, does this happen again? In most cases, this learning is lost. This is where we can rethink the role of chatbots. A well-designed chatbot does two things at the same time. It serves the customer, and it captures learning. On one side, solving the problem. On the other side, learning from the problem. So one interaction creates two outputs. Chatbot equals service plus learning. Let's look at how this works in practice. A customer reports an issue. The chatbot helps guide the process, asking questions, suggesting solutions. At the same time, it classifies the issue, captures conditions, and stores structured data. So even after the problem is solved, the knowledge is not lost. A key idea here is structure. Chat logs alone are not enough. We need simple structure. Problem type, conditions, sequence, outcome. Not just what happened, but how it happened. This is what enables learning over time. Here is a simple example. The event is, the pump stops. The conditions might be high load and low water flow. The outcome is thermal shutdown. When you capture information like this, patterns become visible very quickly. Now, where does AI fit into this? AI is very useful, especially for understanding language and handling messy input. But it also has limitations. It can hallucinate. It can be inconsistent. And it often lacks traceability. AI is useful, but it will not fix a messy process. So the practical approach is use AI to assist, but rely on structure for learning. From early SME use cases, we see some clear patterns. What works is starting simple, focusing on a few common issues and using guided questions. What doesn't work is trying to automate everything or relying too much on AI without structure. Interestingly, even simple setups already reveal patterns that were previously seen as random. You don't need a complex system to start. Most SMEs can begin with something very simple. First, identify your top 3 to 5 issues. Second, define a simple structure. Third, add a chatbot layer, even a basic one. And finally, review the data regularly. This is not about building a big system. It's about starting small and learning. To summarize, customer interactions are not just support, they are valuable data. Structure matters more than advanced AI. Start small, learn fast. And chatbots are not just support tools, they are learning tools. Let me end with this. This is not about replacing people with AI. It is about making everyday interactions more useful, capturing knowledge that already exists, and turning it into something we can learn from. If this resonates with your situation, we would be very happy to explore it together. We are currently working with SMEs to identify recurring issues, design simple chatbot structures, and explore small pilot use cases. No complex system required. We start simple. So if this is relevant for you, feel free to reach out after this session. And finally, we are also running a short survey. It takes about 5 minutes, and your input would be very valuable for this work. Thank you very much for your time.